What's up, everybody? It's us, Side After Dark, back at you with another reaction. This time we're checking out Introduction, parentheses, GAZZA LADRA / SLAINTHE MHATH 87. Did I say that right? Tell me if I said it right, guys. I have a really good feeling that I said it perfectly, so tell me in the comments how great I did. Anyway, this is a song by Marillion. Shout out to Marillion. We've had them on the channel many times now. This was selected by our patron Paul Fenwick. Shout out to you, Paul. If you guys don't know, all of our reactions are chosen by our patrons like Patreon, people like Paul. We do a lot of lesser known songs on the channel, so the support from all the patrons helps us a lot to be able to continue doing this. With that being said, let's check it out. Let's hit that play button. I feel like we're about to have a night at the opera.
What are these clowns gonna do?
You sit there and ask me to tell you the story so far. This is the story so far. Shuffling your memories, dealing your diddles in margin. You scrawl out your poems across a beer mat or two. Tear in whistle to blow. He's standing. On the whistle to blow.
You know, it's funny because
What?
I feel like we were kind of making fun of him at first for having this operatic music at the beginning. But then it's like, as it keeps going, you see like how big the crowd is. You see their stage presence, and you're like, oh, I kind of get why they chose this music. Like, it just feels so big. It's just like a big production, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a show. Like, it's really just like it's a show. It's
Yeah.
not just like a rock concert. It's like this is a night out, you know?
Yeah, and I'm so happy to have seen them now in person because usually we get artwork. We're used to doing this album where I said they kind of look like the A-Team in a way.
Clutching
And-
at straws.
yeah, the Clutching at Straws album, and it's cool to actually match the faces to the caricatures. That was
Well,
fun to do.
It's just cool to see them move because it's like then you get an idea of their actual energy.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I always feel like when I'm listening to a Marillion song that I'm on some type of course, some type of charter, some type of, you know what I'm saying, sea cruise or something
You're on a
like
guided
that.
tour.
Yeah, crashing waves and all types of dynamics always. And I love the way the lead singer was kind of acting like that. He's kind of
Mhm.
like throwing his energy up and
Great-
down to
Great
us.
as a
and-
frontman.
yeah, I felt it, felt his vibe, and he was talking about they've been giving us all these promises, these empty promises and stuff, and but the whistle is still whistling all these promises to us, but the whistle still blows. It's like they're just blowing hot air at us in a way, at them.
That's
at
what they
us.
said?
Yeah. He's like they've been all these promises, empty promises, and this and that, and he's like, but the whistle still blows. You know, there's still problems. You know, there's whistleblowers, right, to set off the alert that there is a problem.
Uh-huh.
And then he's like he's whistling these solutions at us, but the whistle still blows. And that translated to me as meaning like, you know, blowing a lot of hot air, you know.
To those of you that watch the channel often, you might be surprised to know that I did not pay attention to the lyrics at all. I have no idea. This might as well have been an instrumental to me. I love the way that he sang it. I didn't even pay any attention to what he was saying. I loved his energy. I loved his jacket.
Not the
Can we-
pants?
Can we pull up the red jacket? Can we?
I know what you're
See,
saying.
would you say that's a mostly red jacket?
I'll say orange. I don't
Orange?
know.
Yeah, maybe it's more of an orangey. Either way, that's really irrelevant. I just like the guy's style. I like the way that he lived the music, like you were saying. I mean, he really was good at a frontman, as someone that's projecting the energy of the band outward.
Yes.
He just did a great job at that. They all did a great job. This is just really fun to see. Big shout out to Paul for suggesting this. We appreciate you. I think he's the one that put us on to Marillion originally. He gives us most of the Marillion songs we've done.
He's given us a Marillion album that we refuse
the
to
vinyl.
open